Hey, well, good morning, everybody. It's been a while, and I'm interested to see how this camera works here. So, this is the new GoPro Hero 9 that I am recording from. Yes, I splurged. I went out and spent the money. I got it. I did it. But, more importantly, here we go. Let's kick this off right. Today is the 3-week anniversary. 3 weeks post-op. And I now weigh 283 pounds. I expected to be a little bit, like 4 or 5 pounds farther than I am, but you know what? I went through a stall here, which I'll go over that in a minute. So where did I start at? A little bit of data here. I started off at 307 on the day of surgery. 307. Immediately by my first weigh-in with the doctor, I was already down to 289, and I was like, wow, at my 1-week follow-up. And then I came out and I started phase 2 of my diet for full liquids. And that just doesn't feel right to me. I mean, I feel like I'm doing right, I'm doing good by it, but at the same time I feel like something's not right with it. So anyways, I came out and started, I dropped down from 289, I dropped all the way to 283, and then went up to 285 3 days later, or 2 days later. And I have spent the last week at 285. So I hit a stall. So let's talk about why did I hit that stall. Well, I think I was so excited about doing, let me see if this is still going, it should be. But I was so excited about doing my phase 2 diet, I really think I went and forgot to keep my protein intake up. And you know, and here's one thing, if you don't keep your protein up, you're gonna stall. If you get dehydrated, you're gonna stall. So, and I was on one of the Facebook Gastric Bypass support groups when I saw that, because I don't have my next follow-up until next Tuesday with my surgeon. But I saw that yesterday, and I said, you know what? I haven't been up on my protein. So I turned around and made sure all day yesterday I was up on my protein, had a good 60 grams of protein in me. Or 60 ounces, whatever it is. I had my well-documented amount of protein yesterday, and today I woke up and started my day off with having 50, my protein count was at 50 this morning before lunchtime, and I've had a little bit after that, so I'm doing good. Now just getting my protein and water up one day has already come out and put me at 283. So I believe I broke the stall. That's the first time I was not at 285, I was at 283, and it felt great. So another big change that happened. When the day of surgery, I was wearing a 3X shirt, okay? And I'll be honest, that 3X, when I first started this whole weight loss thing, it was pushing a 4X. So, but I was too ignorant and had too much pride to even try to negotiate that differently. So I kept it as a 3X. Well, after 1 week after surgery, I dropped down to a 2X. This past weekend, I was wearing a 1X. So even though I hit my stall, my inches on my waist and in my gut and everywhere else was going down. So to me, that was a huge, huge thing. Yes, I stalled. It was discouraging. Going, God, I'm just 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks after surgery, and I can't lose no more weight. What the hell did I do to myself? Well, I found out what I was doing wrong. I got back on, but at the same time, the inches were going down. So even though my weight didn't adjust, my inches adjusted. And that felt great, because I'll tell you what, I already have a 1X shirt that I started using more and more, And any shirts I order right now, I'm ordering a 1X shirt. So I'm not ordering anything different, anything other than 1X. So this is how I roll with it. 1X. It's gonna be great. So, but that's my big thing. Now, today I did have something that was a first, and oh my God, I don't ever want to make this mistake again. You've probably heard from doctors or other people that have had the surgery or this or that about dumping syndrome. Well, today, and you also hear how your flavors and things that you ate before don't agree with you after surgery and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I had today, and I'll say this was dumping syndrome. I came out and had I made my wife a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch. I made her made a can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup, and I had some. I had the cream of chicken soup because she wasn't gonna eat the whole thing. I mean, that's a lot. But two things, I ate too much of it and it was too rich for me. When did I realize this? About 20 to 25 minutes after I ate it, I started getting the world's worst stabbing cramps on all three sides of my abdomen. My right lower side, my left lower side, and directly dead center. It felt like somebody was stabbing me and yanking my intestines out. I mean, I can't even describe how bad that cramp was. Needless to say though too, it put me on the shitter, so I lost everything that I had been eating all day. It came straight out. So I don't wish that on anybody, and if everything goes all right, I will never have to deal with that again. That is my hope. That is my goal. So it should be interesting to see how it goes. But I have my third follow-up appointment with my doctor on Tuesday. So Monday evening after Chris's track meet, I'll be heading back over to Clearwater, St. Pete area, and heading over to Bay Pines Tuesday morning for my labs. Last check-in, all my labs were good. Proteins were down a little bit then, but they said that's to be expected. So, I mean, it wasn't like dangerously low where they gotta admit me or anything, but it was low. So I'm hoping to keep all that up between now and then so I can move on to my pureed food stage, to phase 3 of the post-op diet. So, well, hey, thanks for listening. If you could do me a favor, hit like, share my video with your friends, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. Just log into YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Once I get X number of subscribers on my page, then I'll be able to start making some money from YouTube, and we'll go from there. But you know, I do travel stuff. I do food reviews on backpacking food. Travel's a big one, and I'm starting my series on weight loss surgery. I got 2 videos, including this one that I need to upload from the weight loss surgery. Maybe 3 videos.